to today's video. My name's Amy if you're new here, and today we're kind of throwing it back a little bit with some little thrift flip DIY sort of things. So I've had one dress, one top, and then another two things in mind that I still need supplies for, so they're a potential. So definitely got two DIYs in this video, and I'm just going to be kind of redoing some clothes that maybe need to be altered for size reasons, or just I want to make them a little bit more funky, a bit more unique. So if you'd like to see my thrift flips, then just keep watching. So the first thrift flip I want to do, and actually have started already, is I've got this shirt dress. Now I'm going to insert a picture of what this looks like on here, and then kind of talk you through what it is, what I'd like to do with it, and how I've done it. So basically, I'll insert kind of clips to explain what I'm doing while I'm speaking. So this dress naturally fits quite baggy. It's a size 16. It's from Pretty Little Thing. It's a gorgeous shirt dress with kind of more of a, I don't know, it's quite cinched in the middle, but not quite cinched enough. I got it from Haven's Hospice for £2, and I love it and have worn it already. So I wore this on Christmas and used that kind of TikTok, Instagram hack where you basically put two safety pins inside, tie a shoelace around it, and then you can kind of cinch it from the inside. So although that did work, the safety pins we had kept on just coming, like just bending out of shape and then coming off, which meant that when I sat down, when I breathed out, if it was too tight, the safety pins just kind of bent and then came off. So that wasn't great, but it gave me an idea of how I could do it. So instead of actually getting this altered, which to be honest, I do for clothes that I feel like for trousers and things like that really do need to be altered, but I am trying to do things that are maybe not so permanent that I can alter in the future. I know if you've kind of heard me talk about skirts last year in summer, I get a lot of wrap skirts where you can literally just move the position of the button to kind of loosen it or tighten it, which I find is a great way with it not actually damaging the clothes at all or changing the size of the clothes, just kind of altering how they fit on you. So that's a really good tip. So I thought similar. I don't really want to make permanent kind of damage to this dress. It's lovely and there's nothing wrong with it. However, I just would like it to be a bit tighter. So what I did was, I'm going to show you and then kind of show you the process. So I thought instead of having the two safety clips inside, safety clips inside with a ribbon tied onto it, why don't I actually sew two pieces of ribbon onto the inside of the dress. So that's what I did. So if you can see this here, this is what I've done. This is the final things. How I did this was I literally cut two pieces of ribbon, as you're going to see in the clip I'm uploading here. Two pieces of ribbon, and I literally sewed it onto the seams on one side and then to the seam on the other, and then it literally just means I can tie it in the back just so I can cinch this as much as I need to. This means if I'm feeling bloated one day or not so much the next day, I can have it on different kind of tightness around my waist, and I can control that completely by myself. It means I can control the fit of this. It still means I can wear a belt with it if I wanted to. And I just thought this is a kind of non-permanent way of doing this, because if you wanted to take this off, you could literally just unpick these seams. So as I'm going to show you here, I did fold over the ribbon and kind of sew through two bits of the ribbon therefore, because I folded it, just to stop the ribbon from fraying and just to kind of have it a bit more secure. So in the actual lining of this dress, it has kind of this two sewn pieces together. This was perfect because this doesn't show on the outside of the dress at all, and meant I could do my kind of messy stitches because I am not good at sewing in the inside. No one's gonna ever see it, and it just means I can really cinch in the waist of this. This is gonna be perfect if you do have dresses that are a little bit baggier, that you do just want to cinch in at the waist. Obviously this isn't a permanent kind of fix. If you do love your dress and you want it to be permanently like that, then obviously look to get it altered or alter it yourself. But I thought this is the perfect way to kind of cinch in dresses when they're a little bit baggy, maybe on shirt dresses, t-shirt dresses, things like that, that sometimes you maybe want a bit of extra shape, but without it kind of, without it having it naturally. So that is the first thrift flip. Obviously there's not too much of a tutorial in this, there's not too much to say about it. I literally sewed a piece of ribbon, or two pieces of ribbon either side on both the seams, and then I can just tie it when I put it on. It actually would help if you have someone else to tie it. However, I did find that I could tie it around my waist kind of on my back and it was absolutely fine, or you can tie it up to kind of the tightness you want it. And because this dress is button up, now I've got it onto that tightness, I can then just button it up over my waist. So that's the first thrift flip. So this is what the dress looks like on with it cinched at the waist. I'm going to show you what it looks like without cinched as well, so you can kind of compare it. But as you can see, it really does just kind of snatch in the waist a little bit. It still does look fine from the back. It is just like the it's dropped a little bit in the back, I think, where I probably tied it really tight around here, but it still looks fine. I'm going to wear this as a jacket anyway tonight. But yeah, I think this is such a good hack to just tighten in your clothes. So I'm going to show you what it looks like untied, just so you can see what it looked like before, and then obviously the after is here. So as you can see, there's nothing wrong with the dress when it's like this. It's just slightly baggier and doesn't give me quite as much shape as when it's kind of snatched in at the waist. I know I said this when I brought this dress, so I'm so happy now I've got a fix for that, and yeah, I absolutely love it, and this is the power of a good DIY. So the second one is this gorgeous shirt, again, £2 from Haven's Hospice. So I was inspired. I went into Primark with my friend. I didn't buy anything, but she was buying some bits. So I went into Primark and I have some gorgeous, really fun, kind of bright print with lots of flowers on, and I saw these gorgeous pair of checkered trousers, like black and white checkered trousers with lilac flowers on, and I just got completely inspired by them. So I went in to the charity shops looking for a white shirt, because I thought white shirt, purple flowers would look quite cute. However, with terms of materials they had in the shop and then materials I have at home, I am kind of limited on what I've got. So I brought this pink shirt instead. I thought the checkers was really cute. This is from the men's section. It's in an XL. And I thought this tied at my waist would look super, super cute. So what I'm going to do is I went onto my Cricut design space. Obviously, if you don't have a Cricut, you can try and find some iron-on patches maybe, or simply buy some iron-on vinyl and then cut it out yourself. I'm sure you could probably do that. So what I did was I went onto my Cricut. Well, I googled a picture of a flower that I liked first, put that onto my Cricut design space, removed the background. Obviously, I put up on here what I'm doing at the same time, and then I sent that to print on my Cricut, or cut on my Cricut, and I used white iron-on vinyl. I'm then going to, this is the bit you'll see now, iron them flowers on after I've weeded off all of the backgrounds. I'm going to iron these flowers on to this shirt, and I just think this will look so, so, so cute. So let's go do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look where the flowers are. You probably can't see it on there just because it is obviously white and the cuts are obviously quite precise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the excess vinyl where there actually isn't any flower pattern first, just to save that vinyl for a later project. So I'm just going to simply just cut that off, just because then I like to use any excess vinyl I will use for other projects. I don't like wasting vinyl at all. It doesn't actually look like it's cut this way, so I've got this many flowers, so I can just cut it like that, again just to kind of limit any excess waste that we don't want, and then we can use that for a later project. There's also none right up to this size, so I made it these flowers this size, and I measured that up kind of on my shirt to see if that would kind of be the size I was after, and I thought they'd be perfect. They're not too big, not too small. So then with your Cricut weaving tool, or if you don't have one of them, I use just a nail dotting tool, and you're going to find an edge and get that up, and then simply just peel away the excess vinyl and get out any bits that you don't want to actually transfer on to your top. So obviously I've printed out just loads or cut out just loads and loads of flowers. So then after I've actually weeded them off, I'm going to cut them into individual flowers and then place them kind of as and where I want on my top, and then I'll show you how I iron them on. But it's literally going to be the same as how I did it in my Iron Man tracksuit video. So let's weed this off and then I'll get back to you. So now I've got all my flowers all cut out. I'm going to then just cut out each individual flower. I'll probably do that downstairs literally on my ironing board, so I can kind of place and go as I go, iron as I go. But yes, I am really happy with these flowers. I think they're really cute. I just got them off of the picture off of Google. I literally just typed in flower, I think, and yeah, really happy with them. They give me kind of that 70s vibe flower, and I really, really like it. I thought this would be really, really cute in lilac, but I didn't have any lilac vinyl, but I think that would also be really cute. But obviously you can play with this, do different shapes, different colours. Yeah, there's so many options, but I think these are super cute and I can't wait to put them on the shirt. Okay, so while my iron is heating up, I'm just going to cut out these flowers. Obviously, if I want more, I can cut more out with the Cricut. And I've still got the design on there. But I'm going to just kind of randomly place them on. Obviously, I'm starting on the back. Then I'll flip it over and do some on the front. So we don't really have much greaseproof paper, which is how I prefer to iron mine on. So I've got a tiniest little square, but enough so it's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to kind of place these on, and I think these will look so cute. I think I'm going to focus it on kind of the top half, as I probably will wear this shirt just kind of tied at my waist, and I don't really want to waste my flowers. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them on the top half, and then I know that when I tie it, it'll be absolutely fine. So let's actually move this up a little bit. So I want them to kind of go all the way up. Promise you need it flat. There you go. Perfect. And then yeah, I'm just gonna pop some more on until I've got kind of my desired look. So you don't want the iron on steam, you want it just kind of on regular. So that's what I've got mine on. I do find that sometimes they go on really easily and other times they take a bit longer. But I think that is probably quite cute. And then maybe just one more up the top here. And I feel like that'll look super cute. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop you on a time lapse and just start popping these on, holding the iron on for like sort of 20 to 30 seconds. And basically just keep on going until I've got them all done. Okay, so I've put the ones on the back roll on. Some of them didn't stick the best, so what I've done is when I can take off the backing, I'm then just putting the the greaseproof paper back over them, and then just kind of ironing it over the flower, just kind of make sure it's as stuck as it can be. I find these have been really hit and miss with my Cricut. Some of them stay on really well and like have been washed and have been absolutely fine, and others have been a bit more temperamental and come off. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing that's different. I didn't buy official Cricut vinyl. This is just from Amazon, so it could just be that the vinyl isn't very good. But yeah, it's definitely trial and error, but I am really enjoying having my Cricut. So I do definitely think if you were thinking of getting one, I really love mine and don't do enough with it. I feel like I've been quite busy and haven't had a chance to use it that much, but I definitely will soon. And I'm happy I'm using it now and can do a couple more projects with it in the future. I'm going to put some on the sleeves as well, because I think that'll look quite cute to have one on the sleeve as well. I'm quite happy with the placement. I might actually save 2 of them and do them on the back of the sleeves. I didn't do any on the back, so I think I'm going to save them too and put them on the back. So let's get sticking these ones on. So here is the completed shirt. I think this is so cute. I especially love the back. I just feel like the little flowers make it a little bit more feminine. I know it's really a pink shirt, but it is from the men's section. And I do feel like this just adds something so cute to it. I think this in summer with some shorts, or now with some mum jeans. I also could wear this open with just like a little white vest top underneath. And I just think this is the cutest thing ever. I do feel like it's a bit fancy dress as a cowboy, but in like the best way. And I just think this is so cute, and I'm really happy I made it. To be honest, it took me quite a while to get the flowers on. I really struggled to get them to stick. If anyone's got any Cricut tips, then just let me know in the comments. But I do think this looks so cute, and yeah, I'm really excited to wear this out. I don't know what occasion I'm going to wear this to, but I'm going to have to wear it soon. But I think it's a good kind of everyday top for me. It's not too dressy, it's not too casual. I feel like I can wear this every day, and yeah, I love it. That's all for today. I really hope you enjoyed these little DIYs, and let me know if you want to see more things like this. I've got so many ideas in mind, so let me know if you like this style of video, and I'll definitely do some more. Sorry it's not a bit mixed match. I do this kind of over a series of time, but yeah, that's it for today's video. If you did like it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.